Build it, Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys feeling today? This is LaDon. I am in the house, and I'm hoping you guys enjoying your day. Man, I had to take a break. Um, Stuff happened in my life. I'm just say this. I am injured, and I'm going through something right now, and it's just not the same like it used to be. But I will talk about it in a couple of, in time. But right now, I'm going through it, and I will get through it. But what I'm hoping you guys enjoying your day and having a damn good time out there. Life is what it is, you just got to keep going. But yeah, I've been gone for a while because something happened to me that I have to deal with, and later on in my life, later on I will talk about it in the videos to come later. But right now, it is what it is. It's just life. But I'm hoping you guys, watching the video, just, subscribe to my show. What I want to talk about today is life is unfair. Yeah, life is unfair. When I was young, just having a good time and living my life. You live with your mom and dad, you enjoying your life and having fun. You come home and food will be on the table. Your mom will cook or your dad will cook. Mostly my mom cooked, but my dad cooked here and there. And you didn't have to pay bills or nothing. You just a kid living your life. But when you were young, you always wanted to be grown. And what I'm trying to say is life is unfair. That's what I want to talk about. So you live with your family, live with your mom and dad. You're young, you're naive, you don't really know what's really going on. And then one day you wake up and you say to yourself, I just want to leave my mom and dad and get my own place, my own car and all that. And then you find out life is beautiful, but it's unfair. It is unfair. I was just like understanding like in life, like, you work regular jobs, when you're young, you work at McDonald's or, jobs that's minimum wage trying to make it and stuff. And, minimum wage jobs are really made for people that's coming out of high school, barely want to get the feel of a job and you live with your mom and dad. Minimum wage job is really if you live with somebody else. You can make it then. But living on your own with a minimum wage job, you're not going to make it. It's hard. A lot of times when you have a minimum wage job, you got to get two jobs just to make it, just to get ends meet. And I know when I was young, man, I used to work a lot of minimum wage jobs and I just didn't get paid well. I didn't make no money and I was struggling and life was unfair to me. I wanted an apartment. I was like, man, I want me an apartment. And I go out there into the world and I'm like, find out the apartments back then were $600, $700 and you getting checks that's only $100 every week, or $150 a week because they didn't give you full-time hours at a minimum wage job. If you did, you have to work yourself up. They don't want to give you full-time, they give you part-time. And talk about, oh, you gotta work hard and you can become full-time. And minimum wage don't really give you full-time, they only give you part-time jobs. And then if they don't like you, they give you little hours, 15 hours here, 30 hours here. But Saturday and Sunday, they want to give you all hours. It's just like, it's crazy. And then, and you get tired too of people calling you in on minimum wage jobs. You're just trying to make it and it's a struggle. You're just sitting there like, oh my God, how am I gonna make it? But what I'm saying is that when you start growing up and like, I want to get my own place, and you find out apartments back then was like $600, $700 for or one bedroom or a studio, you know? And you just like, man, well, how can I get another job, make more money? And I don't understand why they just don't give you an apartment that you can afford. They always give you a job that they give you these rinky-dinky jobs that you can never live on your own. If you do, you're over there just struggling like I used to. You know? Why they cannot give a apartment where you can afford and then you can make more apartments, but they make it hard for you to get an apartment. You know? They built the structure, they paid for the structure, it's already paid off, but they want to overprice apartments and houses when people can't afford. Takes you a lifetime just to afford. You know, there's some people living in 5, 6 people living in one house just trying to make it. You know, but that's what society is. It's unfair. You know, it should be fair, but it's not. And what I'm sitting there saying is that they tell you to go out there and get a better job, and you know, go, oh, I need to go get a degree. So you got to wait 4 years, and you're young. They play games with you. You're young, and you know you want to party and have fun, and you ain't thinking about getting a job. You want to have a good time, and I mean, you don't want no degree or a master's degree, doctor's degree. So they want you to concentrate in your young years to get you a master's degree. And you know, some people accomplish it. Most women do. Guys are just running after women when they're young. They really don't give a damn about, oh, I'm going to get me a master's degree. Let me do something better. You know, everything is about women when you're young as a man. You know, how can I get a woman? How can I get a car, a bigger place, a bigger apartment, just to impress a woman? And it sucks. That's what we do when we're young. Barely making it out here, struggling. Prices are hard, and it just, some stuff just don't make sense. That's why I said it's unfair. You out here barely making it, and they want to raise the prices, inflation, and make all these prices super high that you can't afford. And it's stupid. And barely making it. You know? Life is unfair, man. You know, you get you a car, and get a car is expensive, you know? You want a brand new car, it's like $16,000, $30,000, $40,000 for a brand new car. Yeah, you got a new car and stuff, but you gotta pay a car note. Eventually you get tired of paying the car note. Why they can't give you stuff that you can afford and when you can make it? But that's what life is about. It's unfair. You know? Why it cannot be fair? Why it can't be you can afford things and live your life, but society's like, no, we're gonna make it expensive for you. You know? They made the car for only $3,000, and we're gonna make it $40,000. Like, really? Why? You know, popcorn is only 15 cents just to make all kind of popcorn, and they charge you $7 at the movie theater. You know, $8, $10 for some popcorn. You know? It's crazy. That's why I say life is unfair. You know? Coffee beans cost pennies, and they charge you $5, $6 for a damn coffee. I don't know why people make it unfair instead of just fair. What's wrong with just being fair with people? Everything's expensive and high in life. And then trials and tribulations comes in. You know? And you're just trying to make it. But why life is unfair? Why it cannot be fair? Why? Everything is just priced up stupid high. And nobody just don't want to go out there and, you know, they say, oh, get more jobs, bigger, better job. Maybe what about you can't read and write? You can't get a good job. Maybe you born like, oh, I can't read and write, so it's hard for me to get a job. What about people that got health problems, you know, and they can't make it? But society is all about money, money, money. You know? And it sucks. That's why I say life is unfair. You know? Why you cannot find the love of your life the first time you meet a girl, you know? Why? But we got to go through all these people just to get to the right one. And sometimes never get to the right one. You know, we always think in our mind it's our soulmate. Our soulmate's out there. One day my soulmate's out there. And you know, people are just giving up. Like, man, I don't really care no more. Women are giving up. Guys are giving up. Society's like, whatever. I'll deal with this. It's not exciting no more. Like, oh, you know, the movie of finding that right one. You know, marriage is just going down the drain. Why can't that be fair? When everybody can just have that balance and be with each other. Everybody just want to have fun. You know, nobody wants to take care of responsibilities. Responsibility is not fun. That's what sucks about life. That's what I say is unfair. Responsibilities are not fun. You know, taking care of your kids. It can be fun here and there, but some days you're like, oh my God, can I get some help? I know women out there, thousands of women, millions of women like, man, can I get some help? And guys are leaving. Why guys leave? I don't know. Stuff happens, man. Life gets to people. It's just unfair. You know? But what I'm saying is, it's just, shit comes up and you got to deal with it. And sometimes you didn't even cause the problem. But that's life. You know? Life is like a balance, good and bad. Good and bad. That's why I say it's unfair. Why everything can't just be fair across the board? When we can afford, we can eat. We spend millions and millions and trillions of dollars in different countries, but nobody cares about the United States. It is what it is. It's just life. Sometimes in life, you don't do nothing. It just happens. You could just be walking across the street and somebody hit you. And now you sitting there crying. Oh my God, somebody hit me. And what can you do? You know, people go places and it's just stuff happens. You know, and the older I get, it gets more unfair. You know, why the good people got to go through the stuff and the bad people get away with it? But that's life. But you know, but what I'm telling you is life is unfair. But I just say that when this life is not unfair, you have to be prepared. Have some money in the bank. You know, people say, get you a 401k, have this, have that. You know, it's not. A lot of people right here working, trying to make it and trying to survive. And inflation is super high. You know, bread, $8, eggs, $10, bologna, $8. And like, we already struggle, so let's struggle more. You know? But I thank God that life is unfair, but one thing I learned about life is that God is going to take care of you. You know? Sometimes people don't get the hours they want. Sometimes somebody's fucking with you on your job. Somebody's doing things that just don't make sense. And you ain't did nothing. Nothing. You're like, why me? Why me? Hey, I'll never know. I will never know. But life is unfair. And I think in life, why life is unfair, maybe it's just to make you stronger and make you better. Because as people, we get complacent. Oh, I got my job. Oh, I got my car. You know, and you get the same amount of money. And you know you're struggling. But life, throw that curveball at you. Oh, you know, now you lost your job. Now you got to go out there and get a job. And then you like, I've been here working at McDonald's or Walmart, and that curveball comes and you lose all your job because they laid you off, and then you go into a bigger position, pays way more money, and you living better and eating better. But sometimes I think that life needs to throw curveballs at us. You know? Why does it? I think it's just to wake you up, to see things differently. You know? Maybe it's your time you outgrew that apartment. Now it's time to get a bigger house. That car that you've been taking care of, it's time to get a better car. Some curveballs. Life is about throwing them curveballs. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Oh man, I didn't know that was coming. That's what life is about, curveballs. You know what? What's gonna happen now? And everybody's scared of what's gonna happen when you don't know. That's what we really scared of. What's gonna happen in the future? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. You might, oh my God, you know what happened in the past. You're like, oh man, what happened in the past? Hope it don't happen again. But life, sometimes it throws the same curveball at you again. And why? I don't know. But I think life is about that curveball. I didn't know that was coming. I didn't know. Everything happens for a reason. Life is just about curveballs. Are you going to stand there and face the curveball? And sometimes in life, when you get hit, bah! And you lay there, and you got to lay there. And you got to heal and say, I can't do it. Things happen to people all over the world. Them curveballs. But the mysteries about life is, there's a mystery about life that you don't know in the future. You're like, oh man, I'm going to be a rapper. And that curveball comes. And you going, oh man, I don't know if I can do a rap song anymore. Some family member died. Somebody died, and can I do it and get through it? Curveballs. I remember I had a root canal. I had a cavity, and it got so painful, and I'm like, how am I get through it? Is my insurance going to cover it? And you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? But it's a curveball. Sometimes I'd be late for rent, and I'd be like, man, stuff happens, because me, I'm the type of guy, I pay my rent on the 5th, okay? And I know, man, and guess what? This week, this is a curveball. I'm going to tell you about the curveball. I said, hey, I'm going to go pay my rent every day on the 5th. And I went to go pay my rent. I'm supposed to pay it before 12 because we had to pay online. And guess what? I said, I'm going to pay it. It's 11:10. I'm going to pay it. And I forgot the password. So I said, let me reset the password. But my email kept saying full. And I'm trying to delete pages. It kept saying full. And I was like, oh, something wrong with the system. And my email was so full that I couldn't even get my password changed. And so I had to pay an extra $50 on rent. Yeah, it could have been mine. Some people pay $200 late fee. But stop those curveballs for no reason. I got to get better and stop doing my rent on the 5th. I need to do my rent on the 3rd or the 1st. But I don't like giving my money to the last minute. Now, when it comes to other stuff, no, I take care of it. But my rent, I'm like, I just give to the last minute. Let me hang on the money. Let me see it. Let me see the money before it go out. I want to see it to the last time. Okay, it's gone now. But that's what life is about. It's just unfair. Shit's gonna happen. Stuff's gonna happen. Why? I don't know. I'll tell you why. Only way you gonna know. Only one person you're gonna really know about why life unfair is you talking about God. Talk to God about why life is unfair. It's just is. It's just life's about curveballs, and it's all about curveballs make you grow or make you go through something else for you to learn. Why? It happened to everybody. Happened to dogs, cats, lions. I seen a lion out there trying to catch one of the deers, and the deer he caught it, and the deer. He would run after the deer, and the deer run, and then he went to the side, and the deer cut him off, and where the cheetah just rolled out into the dirt. And he was like, damn, I messed up. Animals go through the same problem. Life is about curveballs. You know, I bet some days they wake up and, you know, and it's just like, man, I missed that deer. And they got to go out there and keep going. You know? Your dog hungry. And I bet if your dog can speak and be like, hey, wake you up in the morning, but I'm hungry. Come on now, come on. But then he got to wait until you say something. He got to tap you or do something like, hey, come on, I'm hungry. You know, I bet if a dog or animals could talk and you live with them, you would just not have them. You'd be like, my dog is getting on my nerves. You'll go to work like this. My dog is getting on my nerves. You're like, why was you late, LaDon? My dog is getting on my nerves. He's asking me for some food. He's like, can we go for a walk? I'm like, I gotta go to work. My dog is mad at me. Sometimes you gotta be happy that your animals won't talk, because they'll give you problems too. Dog will be like, man, you didn't walk me today. And two, I know you walked me 30 minutes, but you cut it off 20 minutes because you wanted to talk to your mom. You know, you be like, thank God we don't get to talk to animals. Animals will look at you and go, hey, hey, and that's it. Meow, meow. That's it. If they can talk, we'll really have problems. The dog will be like, hey, you know, man, you went on vacation and you didn't take me. I saw you when you jumped in the car. You was talking about it in the damn kitchen. I heard you. I wanted to go around the beach like you. You wanted to leave me in the house by my damn self. You know, and then you left me some water that was dirty. You really be stressed out if animals can talk. Everybody got a dog. It's nice to have a dog, but if a dog can talk, I bet you wouldn't have a dog no more. You'd be like, my dog can get on my nerves. He's at home. Your dog be calling you at work. Hey, I know you at work. Can you stop and get that puppy chow? Yeah, don't give me that nasty shit that you had last time. Give me that good old shit, yeah. Stop going to damn Walmart getting that good. Go to that rich people place. When it says dog store, go to the pet store. Stop going to Walmart and Stater Brothers. Go to them and get that good stuff. If you can, I know you're making good money. I heard you had that raise on your job. Let me get that good steak in there. You know that good steak in the pet store? Get that, no, don't get that dry food. Get that one in the refrigerator. $70, $80. You can afford it. I seen you driving that Lamborghini. So you gotta be careful, man. Be happy. Life is unfair. Shoot, everybody always, I got problems. If dogs and cats can speak to you, you have more of a damn problem. It'd be crazy, man. Your cat be walking around your house, man, you ain't gonna clean up? Damn, shit. You know, you clean up, you just lazy and just sitting there. Man, I want me some new litter. You keep giving me this damn litter. You'll really be like, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, man. I'm just going through it. Dog, like, I'm going through it too. It's how we both going through it. Shit, come on. And turn on the dog channel. I want to see the dog channel. You always want to watch your YouTube and Netflix. Let me watch the dogs. I'm trying to get me a woman too. While you out there trying to get you a woman, I'm trying to get me one too. Shit. Got me on a leash. I could have had my soulmate, damn it. Let go of this leash. I can go find the dog I want. Oh, man. But what I'm saying is, life is unfair. Be happy animals can talk. Shit. No animal will be walking up to a lion, be walking up to the door. Hey, man, you gotta know. Man, you got some steak in the refrigerator. Yeah, I seen you walking in the store. I was a lion, and I smelled it all in your kitchen. Come on, give me a piece of steak. I'm tired of running after these damn deers. But anyways, that was a little joke. But life is unfair, man. Life is unfair. But I'm going to tell you about life. Life throws curveballs. Yes, it does. Every day. And ain't nobody going to get past the curveballs. Nobody. Especially when you grow. When you're young, mom, dad, uncle, they save you. You hurt? Oh, you sick? I got you. You older? Nobody gives a damn about you. Okay? Nobody don't. Your family will call you. Hey, how you doing? Love you. Talk to you later. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Really, shit is happening. You over there struggling, like, man, I really need to ask somebody for some money, but I gotta figure it out as a man. You know? You don't think prostitutes or have bad days too? They got problems. You think they get money every day? No, they got problems too. That day, the guys didn't come and show themselves. Like, damn, girls up there like, damn, I ain't getting nobody came down to Figueroa Street. Nobody. Damn it, I got this nice outfit, breast out and everything. Ain't nobody come down Figueroa. Pimps got problems too. The prostitutes come up to them and I only made $20. That $20? What are they supposed to do with damn doing it? Everybody got problems. Now what I say is, life is unfair. It is. You know. Why is it unfair? I don't know. Ask Jesus. But what I'm going to tell you is, when it's unfair, the trials and tribulations do come your way because it's unfair. But the best thing I got to tell you is to keep going. Keep going. I don't care how bad it is in life. Pray and keep going. Your life is really unfair. Yeah. I tell if I had a son or a daughter, I'd be like, hey, I know you're about to leave my house, but I want you to know, life is unfair. So I know you're about to be a man or you're gonna be a woman out in this world. Life is unfair. So that's just what it is. They can be all happy, yeah. This is what we do in life. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Oh man, pissed off. Oh, I'm having a good time. Oh man, mad. Oh, yeah, having a good time. It's a back and forth thing. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's life. Mad, happy, glad, happy, sad. That's what life is. All expressions. I'm sad. Mad. Pissed off. What the hell? Happy. Yeah. Cool. I'm cool. You know? Life is different expressions. That's why God gave us expressions. He's like, yeah. If life was fair, we had the same expression. Was everything cool? Everything cool. Everything cool? Everything cool? Everything cool. Everything cool? Everything cool. What happened if our cars could just drive with no problems? What happened? We could just pay rent all the time. Just life, just so fair. You know, hot dogs, fair gas, prices $5, never go up. It'd just be fair. But it's not. It's unfair. You wake up, oh man, gas is $6. What the fuck going on here? Then gas go down. Oh, okay. Shit, went down. I don't know why it went down. Oh man, shoot. It's up, down, everything. Hot dog, everything's up, down. You in a relationship, marriage up here. Yeah, she pissed you off. Oh, I'm pissed. You know, that's what it is. That's why God gives us expressions. I love her. Oh, I hate her. She got on my damn nerves. Oh, I can't believe I'm with her. Hey, so that's what it is. Life is unfair. But the formula about life, all I can tell you is keep going. Whatever you guys are going through in life, keep going. That's all I preach to you guys is keep going. Because guess what? It's unfair. It is really unfair. You're like, oh, I'm going to get me a drink. You can keep drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. Hey, I'm going to tell you the truth. They say, hey, you got 20 days to leave your apartment. And you're like, man, I didn't pay my rent. Right? You about to leave. Okay? They evict you. You're like, forget it. I don't care. I'm going to drink. You can drink your whole 20 days away. But them landlords are like, hey, guess what? you gotta go. You gonna do something about it, or just not think about it? I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it. Yeah, you can not think about it, but it's still gonna be here. Still gonna be here. Now you can just take a drink, like, hey, I just want to deal with it. Let me think, get my mind off for one day. Hey, get back to it. Because you just keep, oh, I'm a drink. Like stuff is gonna go away because I drink and do drugs. No, it's not. It's not. It's still gonna be there. I learned that in life. You could put a rock in the middle of the desert, draw a circle around it, and no wind, nothing, and that rock, and nobody come and see that rock, and no wind and nothing else mess up that rock will be here forever. And that's life. Rock gonna be there forever. As long as you don't touch it or move it, you still got the same problem, just like that rock, until you move it. You can put a rock right there and come back 50 years. And if nobody moved it, or no wind or nothing, it's still gonna be there. That problem's still gonna be there. You know how to change it? I gotta move the rock. That means keep going. Okay? Anyways, man, that's what I want to talk about today. And life is unfair. And that's what I want to talk about. And I'm back, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta keep going. My name is LaDon. Am I dance? Nah, cause I'm hurt. Okay? But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not gonna do the dance, but I'm gonna tell you this. I am gonna say bye. That's what I'm gonna say. Bye. And I'm back. My name is LaDon. Bye. In the house.